Yeah, hi, this is Lou Cataruza, and I'm here with my partner, Lord Imerl. And Lord is operating the referral fee exchange. It's actually the one that helped develop the referral fee exchange and all of the operations that it took to make it happen. Lord is a dear friend. He's been around. I've known him for almost 15 years. And like all of the relationships I have in business, I try to have other people see the relationships that I have in a very transparent way. So here we are at the Biz Connection Studio, a virtual platform again. But yes, sir. And so, Lord, let me say hello to those that are going to be watching you and seeing you. And so tell us a little bit about your history. What kind of what got you into the IT business? Because you have a nice going business in the information technology business.
Yeah.
And IT is very general. What specifics do you deal with?
Well, you want me to get into how I got into it first?
Well, that you can also do. Yeah, answer that question first.
Yeah, basically, I come from an engineering background.
Yeah.
I went to school for electronic engineering at Buffalo State here in New York, upstate. And I was in corporate America for the late 80s, early 90s, in various fields, semiconductor and also the biomedical engineering field. And I started a partnership in the computer world when Windows 95 came out, mid 90s, and then I started migrated from my day job to start Eastern Microsystems, which is our company that we have here in Brooklyn, New York, late 90s. And I've been doing that ever since early 2000s till this time. And that's been doing fairly well for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a staff of about 7 people, off and on.
Right, and the kind of that aspect of the IT business, what kind of I know.
So yeah, the aspect of what we do is we focus now, coming from a break-fix model for basically when I started out residential and small and medium, small size companies, to now being working with small and medium sized companies in networks and actually in the cloud computing field, and also assisting clients with their digital communications. So what we're doing now is focusing on a strategic consulting arena. So we will manage your infrastructure for your company. If you have anywhere from 25 users up to 100 to 300 users, we will take care of that network for you.
Technology is moving so fast. And we have this conversation all the time. How do you stay on top of it? For clients' sake as well. I mean, how do you find out what the best is?
Well, you stay in the community. So we have a lot of partners and people that we communicate with, my staff and the people who are involved in trade shows, and we're constantly emailing and communicating with each other on even the cybersecurity threats that are out there. And you research, you read, and you have to balance that with your day-to-day activities, because there's just a ton of information out there.
Yeah, it is. I'm amazed. I mean, I keep on talking about it, how incredibly privileged I feel that I'm involved in this technology explosion at this time. And I've been, since '92, kind of being made available to experience how valuable technology is. You and I always talked about the Biz Connection and the project of being able to bring people together to be able to monetize referrals, relationships, and how best to do that. And so here we are. Why don't you talk from your perspective, the importance of relationships in business, creating solid relationships that you can count on, and what the referral fee exchange, how it emulates that process.
So you want relationships that work, right?
Right.
And we have been looking at this, you and I, for many years, being able to find people that keep their word, that actually are interested in being a part of a network of people that want to be socially responsible and responsible in business. And so for me, what I look for, and I think what we're looking to do with RFE, the Referral Fee Exchange, the program that project we're working on, is to be able to take this connective world that we're seeing, and be able to have people really develop and grow their business through their relationships, right? So being able to take a contact that you have and be able to not just monetize it just for the sake of making money, but also being able to realize that is it's an asset, us being connected to each other and being able to work with each other
is an asset.
It's an asset.
Yeah. I always I kind of create a picture of having your own bank of relationships.
Yeah.
And this bank that you keep on filling up becomes more valuable and valuable to the point that then the question is, you get to that question: how do I cash in that bank? And so what we do as a clearinghouse is provide them the opportunity of cashing in on those relationships.
Yeah, creating an environment that has credibility, so that you feel comfortable,
right,
either offering your contact,
right,
or actually receiving the contact. You know that, hey, this network, these guys, what we're doing is putting together something that makes that efficacy of that process real. It stands out with integrity.
Right.
You're gonna have little jitters here and there, but really, as we get better at this, that's the objective: is to have people really comfortable knowing that, referral fee is there. You chase people for a referral fee, or you're worried about whether or not somebody that you've nurtured relationship can get damaged. You don't want to offer that referral. So there's two sides to that coin.
Yeah, I said if people understood, I happen to be in the securities business, that is the stock business.
Right.
So there were times where people felt very insecure about buying stocks, and I remember
from a voice on the phone.
Right? And so all of a sudden, and there were lots, even credit cards. People were really leery in the early days of doing stuff like that. So that's where I think that what we're bringing kind of an exchange process,
right? And
people will all of a sudden get to realize. This is the one thing I really like about it. Realize how meaningful life is when you have quality relationships as part of it.
Yeah.
And so this program really is about that. Is creating a platform to allow individuals to be able to not only monetize the relationships they make, but also understand that their life is fuller and better and stronger because of it. Yeah, so listen, for those folks out there that want to participate in and have a need for IT services and that would like to contact Lord and want to set up a time to deal with the issues that you may have going on, I will tell you that this is someone that you can count on for having the integrity needed to be able to deliver on what he promises. And so I'm really pleased to have Lord as a partner, and I look forward to having you folks participate with us in growing our network. So click on the button below, either Lord's or my button, and schedule a time, and we can take it from there. Take care. See you.